8 minutes after the hour, y'all. We have Reima Houston in the building.
Hello, hello, hello.
And bring the mic close to you where we can hear every single thing.
Everything.
Garrett Hush. Never mind. No, he's going in on my shirt. Thank you for coming on the show.
Of course.
All right. So, I just don't know where to start.
Well, okay. Well, let's start.
Let's
start about 2.5, almost 3 weeks ago. It was a hell of a week for like a lot of R&B entertainers. Actually, a hell of a month. You know, Usher was going through what he was going through. R. Kelly was going through what he was going through. Then we had a third combatant in the R&B dude struggle fest, and that was Bobby Valentino with a video that surfaced with a female putting him on blast. That female's in the studio right now. She goes by the name of Rickey Houston. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Yeah. So how? Okay. So how long had you been knowing Bobby Valentino?
I met Bobby Valentino at Birthday Bash this year, which was back in July. So that's when I met Bobby Valentino. So I guess you could say about 3-4 weeks before the incident had happened, I've been knowing Valentino.
Okay. And how did y'all link up?
Well, I met him at Birthday Bash.
And that was our Birthday Bash, right, with the radio station?
Hot 107.9?
Yeah.
I just moved to Atlanta,
all over the country.
Yeah. Right. So so that was back then. So when I met him, me and my homegirls come up. I just moved here in February.
From where?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yes.
704.
704.
Shout out to Independence Boulevard. Everybody, Comedy Zone.
Okay. That's why I live on that side when I was in Charlotte. That's the east side of Charlotte. So yeah, all day. That's hometown. But so when we came up here, my homegirls had come up here. We did Birthday Bash that weekend, which was amazing, at one of the clubs. And when we met Mr. Valentino, it was just me and my homegirls, heterosexual females. We were in the studio, at the club. At the club, and he seen a group of us. We got into the VIP section with all of them, and we were just chilling VIP or whatever. And Valentino had said, I'm, big. We already knew who Valentino was. But what he said to us was, do y'all live up here? We have a couple of gigs up here. Talent, ATL's always look for new talent. As I explained to him, I said, well, I am a transgender woman. I don't hide that. I'm very open about it. I'm proud to be. You said that right then. Yeah, I'm proud to be it. Because people get too many people get shot and killed because of not telling who they are. You know what I'm saying? I know what the physical appearance may look like, but I'm just going to tell you straight up because I didn't change or transition to hide who I was. I live in my truth. That's just who I am. So I'm very transparent.
And that's the right thing to do.
Right, I'm transparent. So about that, about 3 weeks after that, on my Snapchat, he followed all our social media. And on social media, on Snapchat, you have what is called a geo filter.
What is that?
Basically, like shows what state and city you in. So say I'm in New York, I can do slide to New York, or say I'm in Atlanta, like I'm in the A. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the geo filter shows everywhere you are and things of that nature, and that's how he knew when I was back in Atlanta to the situation that happened.
Wow. So where does it go from you guys meeting to where it got a little bit more hot and heavy, where it's not just meeting about music, art, business?
The juice, right? How to get to his pants coming off, right?
Right.
Okay, gotcha. So basically, Valentino came into my home. He already knew where I stayed because after the Birthday Bash, he came to my apartment with me and my homegirl. She's like discussing, we all rapping, we all drinking, stuff like that. So when he seen him,
she's a heterosexual.
Yeah, Birthday Bash, I was with heterosexual women.
Okay.
Nothing against transgender community, but I just go out with heterosexual women. If I'm going to like a heterosexual club. So I can blend. It's all about the blend effects of things. So basically, when he came back, that was in Atlanta. He looked at my Snapchat. He hit me up on my Snapchat and was like, "I see you back in Atlanta. Where you at?" I said, "I'm at my house." He's like, "Okay, I'm about to pull up on you." He came over to my house.
So you text the address?
No, I didn't have to text it because he already came to my home Birthday Bash weekend. So he already knew where I stayed. So it wasn't like I had to text him no address or tell him how to get to my home.
So you think he coming over there just to kick it with everybody?
The second time, I thought he was coming over there because it was like, basically, I'm back in town. Okay, so what's these gigs? What's this talent that you got for me? Because as he knew, I explained to him, like, I'm a mass communications major. That was my degree. So I came to Atlanta for this field. I came for this.
And you went to what school?
Winston-Salem State University.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So I graduated with my degree in mass communications with a minor in speech. So basically, that's why I moved to Atlanta. So when I was speaking to him, it was just like, okay, this is what I came for. I came to network, came to meet people, came to get out there. So when he came to my home or whatever, it started off as business. I had another transgender girl that was there with me at the home when I had just got back to Atlanta. He asked her to step out once she was there. So he asked her to, yes?
No, just making sure
We good on time. We
good on time? Okay, cool.
He asked her to step out of the home, and once he asked her to step out, he was like, I just don't like to discuss business in front of everybody. I don't really know who your homegirl is. So forth. I understood. Business is business. What I want to talk. As he's talking to me, he's standing up and he's taking off his pants. And I'm looking at him, and I'm trying to feel like, okay, what vibe I'm getting from him? I'm like, so what's going on, whatever. He was like, man, I didn't want to, express that in front of your homegirls or whatever, but, I am into, what he's into.